So I escaped America and came to my little island in Greece. Unfortunately, it's not permanent. I'm only here for a couple of weeks, but I just want to talk about how I've been treated here. It all started in my layover in London. First off, the way they treat people with children at the airport, the United States could never. When it comes to going through customs, when it comes to going through security, there are separate lines for people who are traveling with children. You don't gotta wait on the crazy long lines. And they don't scare the shit out of your kids. Laptops, liquid. No, none of that. It's calm. They're happy. They joke around with the little ones. A+. I go through passport control. I give them my passport. I have American passports. And the guy goes to me, "What's the purpose of your trip? Are you here on vacation or are you trying to get a head start on escaping the United States?" I was like, that's a good joke. Do you say that to everybody who has an American passport? And then I get to Greece and everybody's treating me like I'm a refugee. They're like, "Are you guys okay?" Because the way they show the news here and the way people are talking about it here, they're talking as if America is on the brink of collapse. They're not wrong. People have had this kind of attitude towards me only twice in all the years that I've been coming to Greece. One was in 2016 during Donald Trump's presidency. And the second was when I came here after 9/11. And you know how I've mentioned before on this app how, people think that, the left is so crazy in America, or how that's what Republicans think. You should talk to some of the leftists in Europe. If you think someone like me is off the wall or so far left, to them, American woke is half asleep. Like, they're hysterical laughing at the way that people on the right in the United States portray leftists over there. One guy said to me that if the people on the right in the United States weren't too busy giving their money to Donald Trump, they could use that money to travel and see what a real leftist looks like. He's not lying. And I know a lot of people say that America is the laughingstock of the world. They're not laughing. They're genuinely concerned because they know that everything that made America, America, as far as our government structure, checks and balances, is at risk. And they're afraid because, as the old saying goes, when the United States sneezes, the whole world catches a cold. So as shitty as America is and can be, as far as everything else, when it comes to the actual structure of our government, people are dependent on that as an example. It still allows us for hope and change and to have the ability to fight for things without literally fighting to death. And obviously, I know and feel the heaviness of the risk of losing that. When you leave the little echo chamber that is the United States and you go and you talk to people abroad and hear how they view the United States, obviously with all their faults, they have a long laundry list of things to shit on the United States about. But the whole concept of how we have the three branches in government that kind of keep everybody in check, the ability to keep fighting, it's admired. I don't know. I'm still jet lagged. And I'll still be doing videos while I'm here in between having to visit hundreds of family members because the second you land, you gotta go see them. I have like an appointment book and a schedule. But I love you guys. I miss ice cubes. They're very, very tight with ice cubes here. But I'll be keeping up with the news. I'm 7 hours ahead, so gotta figure that all out. But I'll change my sign off for a little bit. Anyways, yes.